Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is August 1st, Thursday, 2024. So it is officially August already. Very exciting because the fall is practically here. Not to like overshadow summer because, you know, technically it kind of still is summer, but autumn is like pretty much here too. Anyways, it's like 5:30 in the morning. Well, it's 5:25, but whatever. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. She's fine. So yeah. All right, let me start pulling cards. Grief. Jeez. So somebody's really going through it. I don't know if this is your energy because it's too somber. Also, it's way too early to be feeling sad. So sad, so melancholy, so somber. It's like, it's 5:30 in the morning. You're gonna wake up and feel sad? This is definitely not the collective. I'm not trying to like make fun, but like it's way too early to be feeling so sad. Like, you know what I mean? Grief. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning. And the red clover is birthing lost illusion. Somebody is an illusion, or they lost sight of something. It could be they lost sight of the purpose of something. It could be their purpose, their goals, somebody lost sight of something. And within that illusion, it's like they kept creating things and doing things out of delusions and illusions and confusions, and it was just like making it worse for them. It's like whoever this person is, without even realizing it, they were being controlled by this illusion, confusion, delusion. This person, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, you're gonna give me a second. Whoever this person is too, they're also very, very weak, like physically. Like they could be sick, very physically sick. I don't want to say it, but it's like they. Oh my gosh, I don't. Like they're so sickly, it's like they're on a deathbed or their deathbed. But like that's how sick or sickly or weak they are. Like they're about to go away. Like they're about to like that their lifeline is about to be cut. That's the best way I can put it. And it's like this person doesn't have the energy or the strength to like fight to keep their lifeline intact. It's like all the vitality has been sucked out of them, been drained from them, but taken from them. I'm also getting whoever this person is, one of the reasons why they don't have the energy to fight for their own vitality and to keep their lifeline is because they were giving away. It was like they were exchanging their vitality for something in return. And now they're realizing that they never got anything in return. I don't know, she just looks so defeated and sick and sad. Like, I don't know, she was just there was a big delusion, confusion. There was also something about rose-colored glasses. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah. Also, this person, they can feel very alone or lonely. It's more alone. Like, they feel like they're all alone in the world, or, oh my god, this is so invasive, but they feel like they're all alone. They can't really trust anyone, or they don't have support. Their hair could be a thinning as well, or falling out. Like, you know, when people like dye their hair a lot, right? Especially like with like harsh chemicals to like lighten it. And then after some time, like they have that phrase that their hair is burnt. So they can't like color their hair for some time because their hair will like fall out. It's like that. Like, this person's hair is like burnt. I don't know, from like chemicals or like perms or straining it or dyeing it, but it's like their hair is like burnt. It's kind of like there's really no volume to their hair, and it's like thinning as well. And on top of that, like, because of how sick they are, like their body can't keep up with like maintaining their hair. So whatever energy they have left is just like for minor movements or like, I don't know, basic things. It's not really focused on like luxurious hair, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. This person's like tied to something, or they feel tied to something. They have very limited movements, or like they feel like they're because I just realized that not only do her wrists have individual strings, but there's a string connecting from wrist to wrist, and I just noticed that. So they're kind of like handcuffs in a way. It's like this person, their movements are very limited. It's like they're like a puppet, or like they feel like they're being puppeteered, or like they were being puppeteered. But there isn't really much movement to them. They could also feel like there isn't much progress that they've made, or like they've made no progress, or like no matter where they move or how much they move, it's like always limited, right? Deep within the chambers of your morning, and the red clovers. One second, I need to see something. So red clover is a flower, but people might look at it as a oh wow, people might see it as like a weed. So I mean, it's like a wildflower though. So red clovers represent love, protection, success, occult, exorcism. Wow. So this person could have made a deal with some sort of entity or demon in exchange for like power, whatever the case it is, right? Not realizing that you making deals with dark entities and demons, you're never going to get the good end of the deal, because when that contract is up, I mean, you're not, I don't know, like, I don't know what you thought you were gonna get, but I don't know, whatever they made a deal with, it's, let's put it like this, right? Like, if they made a deal with like some sort of dark entity or like a demon or whatever, like, that entity or demon is getting the better end of the deal, and whoever this human is, they basically got nothing. You get nothing. I keep seeing Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka, and he says that, like, towards the end of the movie, he says, you get nothing. So this person got nothing. They did all of this for, that's been like a main phrase in my readings, like the past week and a half. So yeah, this person went down the wrong path. The past week and a half, they did so much for nothing. Love, protection, success, occult, exorcism. Yeah, so they were dabbling into cults. So there's something in them that's like siphoning their energy, their vitality, their life. Or if it's not inside of them, it's outside, whatever entity or demon is outside around them. It's just taking. They could have created, without even knowing, they could have created a lifeline or like a some sort of attachment. And it's like every time, like, for example, if they, like, a speck of life, it's immediately taken away from them because I don't know, there's something about the deal that they made that it's like, I'm not gonna get into that, but protection, success. So yeah, they did this for success, for love, protection. They thought they were protected in this, but you're not ever really protected from the demons that you made contracts with. Especially, like, if you made a demon, oh my gosh, if you made a deal or a contract and it's to that involves sacrificing someone or like throwing somebody under the bus, you need to be careful because you, at the end of the day, you really don't know who it is that you're attacking, who it is that is like truly protected, who it is that you're trying to sacrifice or throw under the bus or whatever the case it is. So it's like, if this person tried to do that with you, they did not realize that you were a chosen one, that you were protected, that you were meant for success and great love and blah, 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 right? So that's why they are where they are. Because the deal that they made, they didn't realize. And here's the thing, those demons, those entities, they don't care. You made the deal. That's all you made the deal. If you can't live up to the end of the bargain, guess what? That entity, that demon, they get the better end of that deal. They don't care about you. Who are you? They don't care about that, right? That's kind of like those bosses where they only care about their results, and if they don't get those results, they'll move on to the next one, and you are on the chopping block, and this person's on the chopping block, right? So this person would be like, well, I didn't know that they were a chosen one. That entity or that demon is like, well, okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. You made this deal. You signed this contract. Either, and if you can't give me them, then you're gonna give me you, and that's that. That's it. So this person could be also trying to like have a plea or like a plea bargain, like I didn't know. Again, those things, they don't care. They're gonna come to collect one way or another, and they will take something, right? And fortunately for you, collective, it wasn't you. But this person didn't realize that they had made a deal or a contract that involved the chosen one, and this is what happens to them. So now they're in grief, they're in regret, they're not protected. They did this for success, and now they're like possessed and sad, and their vitality is losing or going away. They're losing their hair. Like they're very sick, very weak, right? We have the underground on the fence. Hand over your known. Oh, so this person is stuck. They don't want to give something up. They have to. It could even be themselves. They have to give up their life. They try to make a deal or a contract based on, I will give you their life if you give me love, success, knowledge, power, protection. But that demon's like, you can't make a deal on them. That, you know what, too? I'm getting that those demons or those entities, they must have known that this was not possible. But either way, it would have been a win-win for them, because it's like, well, we obviously can't get the collective, but we can sure as heck get that human. So either way, it's a win-win for those entities, demons, whatever it is, right? Either way. So a lot of the times they must have known, but they're not going to say anything, because it's like, you're the stupid human who is not paying attention, is not doing your work, is not being aware, is too much caught up in like the excitement or the possibilities, where you don't stop and think, well, am I doing this on the right person, or should I be doing this on this person? And a lot of the times, if you're not stopping to ask the questions, they're just like, those demons don't care. So when you were like, so whoever this person is, so if you're just like, well, I didn't know, it doesn't, I'm saying it doesn't matter to those entities, those demons. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's a win-win for them. They're always going to get the better end of the deal when it comes to dumb humans, right? So now this person, I was going to say that this person, they couldn't give up your life, and they couldn't get you to give up your life. So now they have to give up theirs, and they don't know what to do about that. They don't want to do that. They were not using their intuition, and if they were working with 2 other women or 2 other men, they too, all 3 of them, they have to give this up. It's crazy too, because if this was like a 3 trio, a 3 witch coven, whoever they made a deal with or a contract with, I'm telling you, that demon got the better end of the deal, because it's like they got 3 souls for the price of 1. So this person, whoever the main leader, and it's crazy because I've been seeing 3 women in my dream. Like the other day, I talked about it. There's like 3 women attacking me in my dreams, and like neither of them made it out alive. And like the one of them, like I bit off her index finger and like just spit it at her. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's really graphic. But she could also be feeling some type of way, because in her mind, she's like, wow, she just doomed all 3 of them, right? The underworld, hand over your known, a shift is near, take a leap, your journey is clear. Yeah, they had no clarity, they had no sense of sight, they didn't see this, they didn't use their intuition, and now they're stuck, and they have to give up what they were hoping that you would be able to give up for them, for their success, their protection, their love, their knowledge, and that's just not how it works. So whoever was the smart one of this group who came up with this idea of making a deal or a contract or whatever is the same person that brought down this entire coven, this entire group, this entire trio of witches, whatever, right? So that's that. Now we can move on. You got to be careful, man. I'm telling you, those demons, like, and those dark entities, they don't care, right? Well, they're gonna come to collect. They don't care. Actually, let me get a couple of these. Well, we didn't know she was a chosen one. We didn't know he was a chosen. We didn't know they were chosen. You think I care? You think I care? You made the deal. And the fine print, if you cannot deliver, you will deliver yourself. Right? Cleanse your home and space. So yeah, you need to cleanse your home and space. There's a reason why. Somebody wants you to feel bad for them. It's the main person. They want you to feel bad for them. It's like, why can't you let me sacrifice you? Why? You need to cleanse your home and space, because somebody wants you to feel guilty because they can't, like, you won't allow them to do whatever it is that they want to do with you. He/she wants to set you up. Watch out. You need to be cautious. This person wants you to feel guilty. They want to make you feel bad because you're not, like, allowing them to do whatever it is that they want to do with you. Oh my gosh. The top card of this, it says, don't be afraid, I am with you. Isaiah 43:5. Yeah, so there's nothing to be worried about or afraid about because God, the Most High, is going to always be with you forever and always. You're protected. There's nothing to be worried about. That could be another thing too. So if they made a deal or a contract on your head, right? Whatever entity or demon, they probably could have been like, oh yeah, that's an impossible deal, but because they're protected or they're this or they're that, whatever the case it is. But either way, if I don't get them, I'm going to get them. 3 souls for the price of 1? Heck yeah. That's just more nibbles for that entity or demon. They don't care. Your past doesn't define you. That's interesting. I wonder where that came out. Oh, so they thought that it would be easy for you to do this, to give yourself up, or that they could get you to give yourself up, or that they could like sacrifice you, whatever the case it is, because maybe of how you once were back then, and that's what got them caught up. So whatever deal and contract that they made revolved around you being a certain way. But they had no recollection, like they had no knowledge of what would happen if the collective was no longer like they once were in their past. They never thought about that. So they could also be like, well, we didn't know that they were going to transform. We didn't know that they were going to change. Those entities are just like, okay, it doesn't matter. You could not deliver, so now deliver yourself. Hold on. So, yeah. I feel like that's what really got them caught up. Like, they never even once realized or thought that, like, what would happen if the collective transformed? What would happen if the collective changes? What would happen if we cannot deliver the collective? What would happen if the collective doesn't end themselves? What would happen if we can't sacrifice the collective? What would happen? What would happen? They never asked that, and that's why, like, that big-ass moon and these 3 witches, they're stuck. They never stopped to think. And that's why, like, demons, they love dumb humans. They love that. Why do you think, like, there's so many success stories when it comes to like contracts and deals on the darker side, right? There's more success on the darker side when it comes to this because like this is like a perfect example of dumb humans that don't even like use their own intuition. They're not long-term thinking. They're not thinking. They're not seeing things. Like, it's just, demons love that. They love dumb humans. They love it. And this is just a perfect example, another story of the consequences of dumb humans. And I'm not trying to be mean. This is a fact. This is a fact. If you go through life not paying attention, this is what's going to happen. Like, this is, they took this path, now these are the consequences. Like, that's why it's like, truly, knowledge is power. Like, I just don't understand how people can, like, they're so comfortable with being dumb. And I'm not talking about, like, disabilities or developments or, like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who have the capabilities to be, like, to exercise their brain, and they're choosing not to exercise their brain. Like, you're choosing to, like, not know, to be ignorant. That's a choice. Demons love that. They love that. You kidding me? Thank the universe, false person, unwilling to change because they are scared. So yeah, there's a person who did all of this because they were seeing you as someone who you were from the past, not realizing that there's a possibility for you to transform, which you did. You changed. This is why they got themselves caught up. I'm so caught up, got me feeling it, caught up, I'm losing control. This girl's got a hold on me. So this could be a guy who's unwilling to change because they're scared. This person is not a real person. They're a fake person. I need to get Kipper out. So you need to thank the universe because the universe pushed you. I'm telling you, I say this all the time. The universe conspires for your benefit. So whatever happened, all you had to do was change and transform and be your better version. That's it. That's all you had to do. And that was like the downfall of this entire trio coven. Alright? I gotta get Kipper 1 second. It's like nobody ever thought that you would. I just don't get it. Like nobody thought this would not work. Everybody was so sure. Nobody once thought, well, what happened if he changes, or what happens if she changes and she transforms and he turns to God or she turns to God. Like nobody thought about that. Nobody thought about that. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody was like, demons love dumb humans. I'm telling you right now. Like they literally, this is not a pun, even though it is a pun, but literally they eat that shit up. They do. They eat it up. It's like free souls for them. I know this is a very, very dark reading. It's also like about to be 6 o'clock in the morning. But I mean, not all my readings are going to be like positive. This is what's going on around you. Message of concern. You're not worried about these people. You're not worried about what's going on around you. That's what I'm saying. You need to cleanse your home and space, because they're trying to make you feel guilty about not being able to set you up, and they could be trying to make you feel guilty to like get you to like well, it's like a trickle down effect. I'm not gonna get into that, but let me move on. All right, you don't care about them. This means nothing to you. These people, their situation, like you want me to feel bad because you try to set me up and sacrifice me and it didn't work. You want me to feel bad? Absolutely not. No, I got better things to do. I'm also hearing that all the puzzles are coming into place. All the puzzle pieces are coming into place. I feel like whoever made these deals and contracts, it's easy. They thought it would be easier for them to make these deals and contracts and actually trying to be a better version of themselves. It's like they try to take the easy way out in life, and it's just not. You did this to take the easy way out in life, and you still got stuck. This person still wants to set you up. Distant horizon, yeah, so they're trying to do this like right now. Distant horizon reverse. So they're no longer trying to like wait for something to happen. House on the bottom of the deck upright. So yeah, this person is trying to like either put something in your home or come to your house. You need to cleanse your home and space. This person is not welcome, and they're not protected if they try to come towards your home. There could also be something going on in this person's house. A lot of bumping and thumping in the middle of the night. But this person, they're gonna come. They're gonna do something like they're trying to do something now. They're not gonna wait up. They're not gonna wait. They don't want to wait. They want to do something now. They want to like turn the tides in their favor right now. But it's not. I don't know, it's too little too late. Like, the time's up. Like, I think instead of spending the last moments of your life trying to attack the collective still, I think you should use that time to say goodbye to your loved ones, because that lifeline is about to be cut. So you need to use this time a little bit more wisely and get your affairs in order, because you got to. Your Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person's like, I'm not going to miss out on my opportunity. It's just like, crazy. This person feels like there's still like a chance that they can do this. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you're wasting like what little bit of life and energy and vitality and whatever you have left trying to do this to the collective, instead of like getting your affairs in order, spending time with your loved ones, saying goodbye to your loved ones. Like, they really thought that this was like, I don't know, like, they saw you as like the perfect opportunity as to like get whatever they wanted to get in life. Jesus, that came out in reverse, but then it went horizontal. 3 of Cups on the fence. This person could be stuck in like some sort of party lifestyle, drinking, substances. It's like they're just stuck in this. They can't go back, right? Especially like, let's say for example, if this person partied a lot and drank a lot, you kind of can't go back from like having liver failure, and you kind of can't go forward and like overcome your liver failure because your liver is failing. Okay, so this person, it's like they're just this group. Oh wow, like 3 of Cups, and then the underground has 3 witches. Look, 3 of Cups. Wait, hold on, let me show you. See, 3 Cups, and then underground has 3 witches. Yeah, so these 3 witches are stuck and they don't know what to do, and all this partying. It could be, oh my gosh, it could be like grown-ass men or grown women, and they just spent like the last 20 years of their life just partying, and it's like they wasted 20 good years of their life just partying and drinking a substance and partying and drinking a substance, and you've got nothing to show for it. Your liver shot, like your health is shot, you've got substance abuse issues, alcohol dependency, your health is not good, you're not as vibrant, right? Because I'll tell you what, like 20 years of constantly partying and drinking and substance, that will like, that vitality that you once had when you first started this lifestyle, it's not as attractive, right? It's like the years are showing. The years are showing, the alcohol is showing, the substances are showing, like their body's breaking down. Like I'm telling you, like their vitality, that could have been what they were given into, the spirit of alcohol, the spirit of drugs, substances abuse, whatever. It's like they're not as vibrant and shiny as you once were. You guys are stuck in this lifestyle, and it's crazy because they must have thought that you were going to always be in this lifestyle if you ever once were in this lifestyle, or they must have thought that you were like, it's just so weird how like a bunch of party people think that they can like offer you up or sacrifice you, and all they want to do is just party, drink, and substance. Party, drink, and substance. And like the years are showing. You're stuck. You have no idea what's going on. Your health is degrading. And I also feel like with the 4 of Cups reverse, it's like, yeah, let's go out because, you know, it's Friday. Why not? Let's go out. It's Saturday. Why not? Let's go out. It's Wednesday. Why not? Let's go out. Always like feeling afraid, like if they don't go out or if they don't do this, like if they don't party, if they don't drink that, then they're going to miss out on like an amazing experience. And you've been doing the same things for the past 20, 30, 10 years. Drinking the same drinks. Doing the same substances. Going to the same places. Like, what exactly are you missing out on if you've been doing the same things for however long you've been doing the same things for? And you really think the collective is worried about this? Message of concern reverse? What is there to be worried about? What is the collective missing out on? Right? I'm also getting that you could have been delivered from this lifestyle. If this was, like I said, if this was once your lifestyle, you would know if it would resonate, right? But that's probably why they thought that they could do this to you, because it says your past doesn't define you. So they thought that this was, you would be the perfect sacrifice to whatever setup that they were trying to do to you. Like for example, like if you were once with this group, they were trying to set you up by planting something on you, like substances, or saying like you drink and drive, or whatever the case it is. But come to find out, you don't even drink. You don't even go out. And not once did they ever stop to realize, well, what happens if the collective stops drinking? What happens if the collective stops partying? What happens if the collective stops... No, that's what I'm saying. Demons love dumb humans. They love that. That's like the equivalent of like you go into McDonald's and you get a free meal on the house. That's exactly what's going on. But instead of like you get one meal for the price of one, you get 3 meals for the price of one. And it's free. Yo, I love my metaphors. But yeah. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Wow. So we got a gold digger in the house. A gold digger in the house. Yeah. They could have also said that you're a gold digger and that you would do anything for money. So like, let's say if they were trying to set you up with substances, right? They thought it would be good because you would do anything for money. Heck yeah. Yeah, the collective, give that to the collective, or plant that on the collective. Like, we gotta, right? Come to find out, you don't even care about this. You don't care about none of this. You don't care about the money, the partying, the lifestyle, you're not in the Four of Cups reverse. They thought that you were gonna be afraid of missing out on something as well. They also feel like that you could have been missing out on this lifestyle. No offense, but if you're a grown-ass woman and you've been partying for like the past 40 years or so, like your body is shot. And I'm only talking about the karmics because I know depending on like the life or whatever, your job, like you have to kind of be in like those events and those parties and things like that, right? But I feel like with these people, not only are they going to those events and parties, but they're also partaking and substances and alcohol and things like that, where you can go to those parties, you don't have to indulge, you don't, it's like, I don't know, it's like there's something about feeling like they're peer pressure from society, like if they don't do this they're missing out. And that's what they could have felt like you were the kind of person of. Not only were you a gold digger, you did anything for money, but you would be easily set upable because it's like you don't want to be that person who's missing out, and you know, you want to be included. You don't want to be the outsider, the outcast. Like you want to be liked, and that's not you at all. It's these people. They want to be seen as cool and popular and liked, and like we got all the invitations to all the parties and the events, and you know, and because we do that, you know, they have to indulge in the substances and all that stuff. Like they want to be, they don't want to miss out on the opportunities. And it's just like, what opportunities? That's not really, I don't know, that's not something that, how do I say this? It's like, what is it that you're experiencing? Because realistically, this is a detachment from reality. This is a distraction. If you have to do this every single night, you're distracting yourself from something, because you can't sit still. You can't stay home. You feel like if you don't go out to that club or that new bar or that new place or that new whatever, that new party, you're missing out. What exactly are you missing out on? Bumping into people, spilled drinks, like rude behavior. What exactly are you missing out on? Please tell me. Enlighten me, since you're so smart, because you thought this was like a smart idea to do this deal on the collective. You must be smart. right? Anyway, so the person who did this, their bright idea, let's set the collective up and we'll get money out of it. Look, Nine of Pentacles reversed and grief, their health is not good. Their health and their vitality is not good. Plus, Nine of Pentacles reversed, they're not smart. Like, they're not healthy. Their guarding is not growing. They're not wealthy. They don't have anything. They're codependent. They're like a gold digger, or they do anything for money, right? Like, I don't know. This person's fake, though. And they want you to feel bad about them, or about them and for them. No. No. Four of Wands reverse. They have like no stability. See? No stability. There's nothing to celebrate. They're not celebrating. They're not happy. They're miserable. They're sad. They're depressed. They're sick. They're stuck. They're unwilling to change. They're a fake ass person. I'm telling you, there's no... They're like a cesspool of depression at this point. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's way too early to be this sad. But this person, they're like, the only reason why they're sad is because they're reflecting on everything that they've done, everything that they didn't do, all the time that they wasted, and now what's coming for them. They're very limited too. Like, I keep seeing that. Like, you know how like you have a doll and the doll's arms are always like this far apart, and like you try to like, and the doll, like, you know, it's like that. Like, there's not much that they can do. They have like no mobility, like no, they're just very limited. I feel like they, by doing all of this, they limited themselves. I'm hearing, I told her twice. Wow. The Star on the Fence. This could be an Aquarius. Whoever this person is, their health is on the line. They're stuck. Three Cups on the fence. Underworld on the fence. The Star on the fence. Their health is stuck. They can't dream. They can't hope. They can't wish. They can't heal. Like, if they have a sickness, let's say, for example, like they had a cold. They've been having this cold for like a month. Like, how is it that you still have a cold? Because their body can't, they don't have enough vitality inside of them to heal a simple cold. And because they can't heal a simple cold, their hair is falling out, their hair is thinning, their nails are brittle, they're just like always sickly, and they don't have energy, they're always tired, they're this or this, they're just stuck. I'm also getting that this person was trying to take from you and pour into themselves. They were trying to like take from your well and pour into their well. Alright, let me get a couple more cards. I just saw 444. Ten of Cups. I feel like that's you. I also think that this person, nothing would make them happier, nothing would make them more at peace, nothing would make them more fulfilled than being able to set you up and doing this to you. And they thought that if they did this to you, they would be in the Ten of Cups. Emotional bliss, peace, happiness. They might even be able to have the family that they've always wanted. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they were trying to do so much to you, right? And I feel like this is with the Four of Cups in reverse. They must have seen that you were meant for something great, like love, protection, success. What was it? The red clovers? What do they represent? Love, protection, success, occult exorcism, right? So they must have seen that you were meant for great love and great success, and if they took from you, they would be able to be in this Ten of Cups energy. Emotional happiness, success, family, generational, lifelines, right? Fulfillment, wish fulfillment. But God's like, hold up, because that's not for you. That's for my collective. That's not for you. That's for my collective. And I feel like whoever and whatever they made a deal with or a contract with, that demon or that entity, they must have known. Because I'm telling you, demons love dumb humans. If you're not doing your work, that's on you. That's not on the demon, because demons don't care. You made a demon, or you made a... I keep saying that. You made a demon. This person could have created... I'm getting like the Babadook. Like she... And if you ever seen the movie The Babadook, it's a great movie, right? Babadook. But basically, the creature, the entity that was in her home was a manifestation of her grief and her anger and her sadness. She created that. Whoever this person is, they created something and it's now in their home. It's a manifestation of their grief, their anger, their jealousy, their hatred, their greed, their like... It's a manifestation of their emotions, their most negative, dark emotions, right? That's what's in their home. That's separate from the demon or entity that they made a deal with. But that demon or entity that they made a deal with or a contract with or signed a contract with, I'm telling you, it must have known that God said, what is for my collective is for my collective. But of course, that entity or demon, they're not going to say anything because they're going to end up being... Demons, they're slick. They're going to be like, oh, well, I'm not going to... If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Right? And that's how this person got themselves caught up. You really think a demon's going to tell you, oh, wait a minute, are you sure you want to do this? Because this person's a chosen one, and, you know, it's not going to work out. And if you sign this, I'm telling you, it's not going to work out, and you're going to end up having to give yourself over to me instead. You really think a demon's going to say that? No. No, they're not. So, that, they must have known. This person who did this with like 2 other people, they had no idea. They just thought that they can take what was meant to be yours. Your great love, your great success, your protection. They thought that they can do this. And they thought like, 4 of Cups in reverse, what a great opportunity. We're not going to miss out on this opportunity of taking this great life, this great future from the collective. No way we're going to miss out on that opportunity. And that demon's just like, yeah, right, the opportunity, right, yeah, So look, 4 of Wands reversed, the Star on the fence, 3 of Cups were on the fence, 9 of Pentacles reversed, Underworld on the fence. You get nothing. There's like a demon rubbing its hands together. It's like, yes. It's not... You can't blame that demon because you were like... You thought like this was really good. Because a demon's not going to tell you. Right? A demon's not going to tell you they're forbidden from touching or bothering a chosen one. They're not going to tell you that if you want to attack a chosen one and if you want to sacrifice and you want to make a deal on the head of a chosen one. They're not going to tell you that's not going to happen. What they're going to do is they're going to allow you to go through with that contract, because once you sign your name on that dotted line, that's fair game. That's because like every, the fine print, if you cannot deliver, you have to deliver yourself. And half the time, be realistic too. Like, be for real. When you're signing a contract to like a phone bill or like the internet provider or like a car, do you really think that people sit there and read every sentence and every page? And no, and even like on the internet, you just kind of scroll and then click like the whole agree or accept thing. People don't sit there and read every single thing, right? Like, or Facebook or like TikTok. Like, you really think people are going to be reading like the fine prints of all of that? No. That's what I'm saying. Like, demons love dumb humans. So anyways, this is the reading. Hope it helps. Bye.